Morning guys, hope we're all having a good Monday morning. It's absolutely miserable outside here. There is a storm blowing where we are anyway. So hopefully it's a bit nicer where you are. So we have got full body workout coming up. We're going to keep it similar to last Monday. What we're going to do is we're going to sandwich the two strength exercises between two cardio exercises. So we're going to have a cardio to start. You're going to do your two strength exercises, same as last week, and then we're going to have a cardio to finish. So, and then you're still going to have your active recovery for advanced and beginners. You're still going to have just that option to walk around and get your breath back before we start again. So once you're all ready and a few people are logged on, we will get warmed up. So you'll still need something for a little bit of resistance in these. So we'll looking very excitable there, everybody.
Lunchtime. Been up since stupid o'clock. Hi everybody.
Teacher. My teacher.
Yeah. I'm a bit manic.
Yes.
The next few weeks.
A little bit of coffee.
Stick with me.
You do the warm up today.
Okay, so bring it on to the tools. I'll just watch this light. Knees up. Bring the knees up to the bottom. And drop it out again. Let's go jumping jacks. Forward and back.
Again, you can low impact these as well, guys, whenever you're doing them. So if high impact doesn't suit for these exercises, go to low impact variation.
Go back to jacks. Show what that is all
Same as
about.
up there, can be a step to the side with a lateral raise.
Drag it out.
So again, the more we get into these workouts, the more you'll find the variations that suit you guys.
Speed it up. And hey. Big circles forward with the arms. Tick, 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 tick.
Shoulders.
And back. Joyce is looking like a good old morning.
Yeah.
Bring the arms out and back. Forward. Yeah. Let's go 4 of these. 2 more.
Even after that stretching Saturday, I'm still
Yeah. Diagonal. 3 each side. This really gets the upper back. Walking up. Switch sides.
I always get this shoulders.
Yeah. And hey, have those feet soften the knees, and you're going to rotate the pelvis clockwise. Change direction. Oh, it's so dark.
Yeah.
And let's go down into a squat. Ugh. And then push up through, stretch the back of the legs. My hamstrings are in absolute bits from running this weekend.
You can do the side stretch.
Yeah, I know. I was too busy hiding from the word on
Yes.
Saturday morning out. Crying into my quilt. And push up through again. And last time. Use the elbows this time now. Give a slight rotation into those hips. Hands down onto the floor. Carefully step back into your plank position. Pelvis low. Hand and foot come together. We'll go 3 each side.
You need to go back and do the side stretch.
Yeah, I do need to do the stretch. I'll do it this evening. 1 more each side. Well done. Bring it down onto your side.
Okay.
So bottom leg is straight, top leg at a 90-degree angle, hands out in front, and you want to rotate and let the body turn, touch the hand off the floor behind you, if you can.
Try to get the shoulder to the floor rather than the hand.
Yeah.
The hand too means that people sometimes do this with the arm. I want you to rotate as if
6
we're
each
rotating
side.
the waist so the shoulder's moving towards the floor. It gives you a good stretch to the lower back and thoracic spine.
Each side.
And then
Yeah,
we're doing
same
it as much as possible. Try and keep this knee down. So it gives you a good stretch right the way through the body. This is out that lower back.
Lower onto your back then. And we're going to do either 6 with the foot on the ankle and switch, or 12 with both feet on the floor. Roll the pelvis up towards the ceiling, squeeze the glutes at the top, and roll it back down. So we're going 12 with this. Or you can go into your more advanced version. Now make sure that you don't twist the body when you do this one. People often go like this. You want to push that pelvis right up to the ceiling and keep it strong. Switch sides. 6 more to go. And when you're done, carefully bring it up off the floor.
Lovely.
Now,
Now,
look at the windows.
didn't make it blown away. Isn't that
Okay.
lovely? So, the squat and press up's going to remain like we did last week. So again, advanced, I want to see weights on this here. Press up for advanced. Yeah, maybe that's not going to work. Close that before we lose the house. All the way down, and then drive up strong, solid. Count your reps. See if you can either beat the reps or slow the reps down. 3 second lowering phase, 1 second push phase. So we're going to do a jumping jack, squat, press up, power stride. So we're adding a cardio start and finish. We're going to ramp the heart rate up, then do our strength work, and then finish with cardio as well, then active recovery for advanced, and then beginners just grab a drink. So whenever you're ready. You're all set here. Jumping jack, whenever you're ready. And 3, 2, 1, pick. Go away.
I got it here. 3.
That's it.
That's
Have it?
Yeah.
So you've got high impact here, guys. You can push this out, or you've got low impact for beginners. Just that side step. So just pick one that suits, and keep it working. Just do what you can. Advanced, especially those with the mag zone, the Rush Fitness members, I want to see you push hard. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. 5 seconds. Slap the home gang, especially new members. Pace yourself. Build up into it. Advanced to the optimum. You know what to do. Keep that working. And time. We're going to do squats. So you can do it off the sofa. You can do body weight. You can use weight. I'm going to use the weighted stuff. Maria will show body weight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sit down then. Stand up. Good squeeze. Can't see you there.
So you can go down into the squat position, push the bum back, hands up towards the ceiling, and bring it back up. If that's too difficult or you find yourself uncertain of your posture, go back down onto your sofa or a chair. I'll show the chair now in a second. So once your bum touches the sofa,
squeeze
you want to
those
push back up again. And again, the corner of a chair is a great starting position for those of you who are
10
new
seconds.
to this. And eventually you get to the point where you can go lower and the chair's in your way, and that means that you're doing it all right. And time.
Okay. Press up. We're going to take it down. So it can be on the knees, can be on the feet. Hands are in line with the chest, and then at the bottom position, the hands are still in line with the chest. At the bottom, you shouldn't be looking at your hands. Because look at the position now you end up in. See in here, shouldn't end up like this. It's here. And then drive up strong.
3, 2, let's go.
If that doesn't suit, Maria will show the sofa.
On my knees, but you're going to make sure it's a straight line here, okay? Thank you.
You'd be better going over this way as well. You can't do the 3 that side. Scooch across there, Ray.
So, straight line from your knees to the shoulders, and then you push the chest towards the sofa, in between where your 2 thumbs are.
Advanced and beginners, push your chest into the floor here. So never leave it that your shoulders are punched, because you can't get down and you're putting pressure on your shoulder. Push your chest into the floor, down, push up, down, push up. Get up, power stride on the toes. I'm going to do high impact and real show low.
3, 2, let's go.
So this is a low impact variation raise doing. Step back from the forward raise.
I'm making sure that I'm not arching the back. Careful of the back here. Do the step to start if you're a complete beginner. Once you get that movement with the legs in, bring in the coordination.
And you can add power to this too. You can step strong, drive up strong, and bridge the gap between this, what I'm doing, and this, what Maria's doing.
3, 2, and 10.
Advanced, just nice line on the toes. Beginners, grab a drink, or just walk around, get your breath back. We're doing one round of this. We're just trying to keep the heart rate elevated.
Wee boogie?
Huh?
Wee boogie?
That's that hilarious you were chatting about. Take it in. Never remembers the time.
Never.
Ever. 10 seconds. And then we're back into your jumping jacks again. So you can see now that we're straight back into cardio for advanced. That heart rate's staying up. Beginners, you walk around, let it come down, then you come back in. 10. So once you're ready,
3,
jumping jacks.
2, let's go.
Top. So I haven't really let the heart rate come down too much. And if you're really advanced, you just keep it up, all the way through. You make active recovery. Like this next cardio exercise, dear God.
I know. I know.
Come on, push it out. Monday morning, get yourself moving after the weekend, especially if you weren't over the active at the weekend. If you're just using the classes as what you do throughout the week, make it work. Keep moving hard.
5 seconds.
10 seconds.
Well, you said 10, I'll say 5.
That's 10 seconds. If you stop this, 5 seconds. It was 5 whenever you started it. 10. That heart should be up now. Squats. Once you're ready,
3, 2, let's go.
sit down in deep as you can. Chest is tall, chest faces forward. Drive up strong. Doesn't matter how deep you can get. I've got good mobility in the hips so I can get deep as I want and do that squat. If you can't, then don't. Go as deep as you can.
Again, you're pushing that back or the bum back towards the wall behind you and your chest stays tall. Remember the wee camera we spoke about last week? You want to make sure that the camera on your chest doesn't see the floor.
Last 10.
It sees the wall in front of you as you go up and down. Another way to keep that going
5 seconds.
is push the hands towards where the ceiling meets the wall,
And 10.
and that will keep you straight up.
Press up. Heart rate is up. Heart rate is up.
3, 2, let's go.
So bending the elbows. The press ups and elbow bend. This is the thing people tend to forget when they go to do it. They duck the head, they'll do this, they'll lower the back, they'll do everything except bend them elbows deep and then push up deep. And that can be a strength issue, but that's the reason you go to the knees. If you still can't do it and you end up doing this, then you elevate onto the sofa or the kitchen counter or the kitchen table. Get to the point where you're high enough so that you can control that movement. Push up, control the movement,
3,
push up.
2, and
That's 1.
Straight into your jacks. Your
We're going the first right. Give it a second, let people get up.
Yeah.
When you're ready,
3, 2, let's go.
times your home, you forget that you don't get off the floor. Right there.
Come on.
So you can extend the arms as well if you want to work the shoulder a little bit more. Here, hard, you can just keep it in. You can add a punch if you want. Whatever's comfortable. Last time, go, come on. If you haven't, speed it up. 5 seconds. Hang.
Grab a drink.
Active recovery for the advanced. Beginners grab a drink and then we'll change the exercises so you'll get a little rest between these. What are you doing? Start that time. That was brutal.
I think it's going to be dark all day. It's just one of those horrible. Monday.
Monday, 10 seconds. That's it. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. 5 seconds. Hang. Grab a drink. We're changing it up. So, strength wise, the next exercise is deadlift and row. Again, we're going to sandwich it between 2 cardio exercises, one to start and one to end. So for the beginners, the only thing we've done is go from 3 exercises to 4. That's it. So we're just changing it very slightly to allow you to get used to it. Advanced, the cardio pushes you out, start and finish, keeps that body moving solid. So, next round, we're going to start on the floor with the mountain climber, so you can elevate this again onto the sofa, onto the table, wherever you need. So just show that when I'm doing it. So mountain climber can be elevated onto here, driving the knee to the chest as you're doing it.
Keeping the pelvis low towards the floor. Not this. Here, straight line on this.
And then we've got our deadlift or glute bridge, and then we've got our single arm kettlebell row, and then we've got our sprint on the spot. So we're going to start with the mountain climber.
Do you bring in home the others?
No.
Here's.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So you're not doing it, you're doing the glute bridge.
That's true.
Whenever you're ready,
What do you want to do?
I want you to start counting.
Okay.
Your mountain climber on this side, please, so you can see that.
Huh?
Mountain climber.
Yeah. 3, 2, let's go.
So knee to chest low, hips low, hands under the shoulders. Don't put the hands in front of the face because your hips will ride up. Keep it down. Or you drive fast. So the position doesn't change, and it's the same with Maria being elevated. Doesn't change.
Now, if that's too difficult, you can go higher again, practice the movement. Bring the knee up, and it's like a big step, big tall step. And then if you find this too easy,
10
then
seconds.
you go to the floor. So what I'm doing. And again, there's no rules on speed here. You
5
can go
seconds.
slow or speed it up. Just don't bounce too much.
Time. Deadlift.
Will you outside so I can show the glute bridge? Okay. So again, the glute bridge that we did in the warm-up is what we're going to do now if you don't have a weight
Yeah.
for the deadlift.
And you can do double or single leg. Go ahead,
Yeah.
I'll start that. Go ahead, I'll start that.
Sorry.
Right,
Where's
last
that
5 seconds.
about?
And look, whenever you're ready, chest tall, I drive my hips back into that wall, drive the hips forward, chest stays up and forward as I do it. Bell goes between my knees, aiming for my heels or mid-foot.
So the movement that I'm doing on the floor is the exact same as what Emmett's doing as he stands.
And it's coming from the hip in both movements. I'm not leaning forward, I'm not squatting it, my hips are driving back, my hips are driving into the bell, squeezing the glutes. Hips are driving back, 10 seconds, into the bell, squeeze the glutes.
And in this one, I'm not pushing my tummy towards the ceiling, I'm pushing my pelvis towards the ceiling.
5
It's a good
seconds.
squeeze at the top and then stacking the spine back
Time.
down. There you go.
Single arm row. So you're going to grab something for resistance, maybe a water bottle, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you have. Straight the body out, elbow in the thigh, straight back the whole way through, and then elbow goes back. Away we go.
You want to make sure the bell doesn't pull your arm forward.
Yeah, you don't want to get it dragged forward. You're not trying to put it back to the floor. You're driving your elbow back and straight in the arm. If you don't need to use your thumb, don't use it. Use a false grip. Because what happens sometimes, like I said last week, when you grip, is you squeeze, and when you squeeze, sometimes you'll do this. Yeah, and you'll do this. We don't want that. So if you take the thumb out of it, people tend to do this and drive back into the right position.
So keep the head off here too. You
10
don't
seconds.
want it in here. You want to be tall,
Yeah.
looking in front of you, and you want to keep the back as strong as possible to keeping that core
So-
strong.
If you're looking at your back foot, then you're probably in this position. And you're going to end up pulling like this. I have it here. And time. Bring up, sprint on the spot.
We have these children are killing each
That's okay. Once you're ready, 3, 2, 1, on the toes, let's go. So again, push as fast as you want here. You break that out, keep that up, come on. Or just jog for beginners. Just jog it out or march it out if that's all you can do. Same thing as move in. If you want to get them net points up for the MyZone users, get that belt on. Drive fast. And up here. 10 seconds, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. 5 seconds, let's go. Time. Active recovery or march it out, grab a drink for beginners. So again, active recovery is letting your heart rate come down slightly, but not letting it drop fully. Yeah, 10 seconds. And then we're back into that again. 5 seconds. We're back in your mountain climber.
Ready to go? Alright.
once you're in position, we're into that right timer again. So you can see what the cardio does along with that recovery. No, I don't want you.
Okay. 3,
I need my met points up.
2, yes you do. Let's go, you have to catch up with me. So again, you can see Evan's hands are directly below his shoulder. As I said already, if your hands are right in front of your face, your back automatically does this. So you want to make sure that it's here. This is a core exercise, and people think that it is cardio as well, but it also is working the core. And if you're doing this and you don't feel it in your core, your back is too high. You need to bring that down.
Or you're doing this.
Or you're doing it, yeah, kicking it
Kicking
off.
the heels.
10 seconds. So
Knee
let's
to the
go.
chest. So if you slow it down, knee to the chest, every time
here.
I tighten that up, contract.
Okay.
So you're basically doing a single leg plank.
2, and 10, well done. Once you're doing that properly, you'll know that you're doing it properly.
And for most people involved, dropping them hips. Deadlift.
Oh, sorry, no, it's okay.
Good. Gonna head down all the time here. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Know your place, Billy Bridget.
Oh.
Hips in, squeeze, stretch back. Hips
Oh,
in,
you're
squeeze,
so tired.
stretch back. I cannot give you what you want. Like my eyebrows. You notice that in Bridgerton, didn't you? She's watching it. It's all eyebrows from that guy.
Leave me alone.
Hips in, squeeze.
Leave
Oh,
me.
you and every woman in the world.
You
Hey,
okay?
Jesus.
What time are you there now before I go
Huh?
off in a wee?
It's 1:15 Lady Bridgerton. 5 seconds. And hey. Row opposite side of the body.
Yeah.
Guys, if you don't know what Bridgerton is,
You need to watch
it's
it.
guaranteed your wife or girlfriend knows. But if you're ready,
You actually on TV.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Elbow back. So again, the back's flat. If Maria starts slouching, she'll end up looking at her feet and doing this. And look at the position what happened there. Go back down. Go, row. So this here finds it very difficult to get back now because you're in this position. You can't really get your shoulder to move. So the pressure now is here because as you drag back, you're pushing your shoulder forward in the socket. That's why we want you here. So when you drag back, that shoulder blade and full shoulder girdle can move. 10 seconds. Drive, control. Drive, control. From there. So we want that good straight flat back, elbow driving, shoulder blade moving, then straighten the arm, but don't let it drag you out of position. Time. And then we're into your sprint.
3, 2, let's go.
Let's go. It's still countering.
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 Yes, indeed.
I'm just going to go a wee bit more. You follow me. Play so we're marching out for beginners. I just want to get a bit more on for myself.
Last 10, let's go.
Come on, come on, come on. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
3, 2, and time. Well done.
Back to the
Grab
cover.
break. If you're a
Go back,
beginner,
stay up, beginners, grab break. And then we've got one set to go. Ten seconds. Five seconds. And 10. Last one, we've got lunge and shoulder press. So you can do lunge body weight if you want. Shoulder press, you're going to need something for resistance.
if you don't have any weights, grab 2 jars of dull meal.
Yeah, anything
Or
at all.
whatever brand you have in
One
your
jar.
kitchen. Or one is fine then.
Anything that you can use for resistance.
And it might feel a bit silly, but it doesn't matter how small the weight is. When you're doing the reps over and over again,
What's that like?
Yeah. I'm hoping to smash it.
You will smash if you do that.
You will feel it. It's a mistake people often make is they pick up the wee tiny light weights thinking, oh, this is not going to do anything, but actually if you're doing it right, you will like resistance as well helps.
Resistance is resistance, guys.
Yeah.
You just the main thing you want is to increase it over time. So we're going to start with our side shuffle, then we're doing a lunge forward and back, shoulder press, and then burpee. Finish because it's Monday. Why not? So again, your side shuffle is either high to here, you can go moderate, the knees bent, or you can go low, push the floor, low, push the floor. Neither of those suit. You step, touch, touch. little bit of Copacabana done. Now, so when you're ready, same lateral shuffle in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Doesn't matter how many steps you take. If you've got the room to do a couple, do it. If you don't, just do 1 or 2, side to side, touch the floor, side to side, or do moderate, side to side, moderate, side to side, or just step, touch, touch. It's up to you. Depends on the space you have. You don't need to hit the floor if you're not able to.
Go towards the other knee.
Yeah, just stay here, touch your knee. Stay here, touch your knee.
5 seconds.
That's it, 5 seconds.
And 10.
Lunge. You can forward or reverse with or without weight. Reverse usually is better for stability for people. When you're ready,
3, 2, let's go.
step back, stand up. Don't punch your knee off the floor. Step back, stand up from there. If that doesn't suit, drop the weight, put your hand down. You can balance on the thigh and do it from there. It depends on your strength, your balance, and everything else that comes with it.
Halfway. So you want to turn your feet on train tracks.
Yeah.
Don't have them close together here or you will topple over. So make sure that there's
10
support.
seconds. And don't cross behind.
Now you go straight back. So you're going down into that rather than back.
And time. And then go burpee. Or shoulder press. Shoulder press, shoulder press, shoulder press.
3.
You want to do it?
Yeah. 2.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
So I plant my feet, soft my knees, tuck the pelvis, control the core, and I'm pushing the arms up to either side of my ears. So my bicep is sitting off my ears, my elbows are staying facing you, and I push up through.
If all you have is a jar, imagine it's like a bazooka. You're facing it forward, up, back down. And then all you do, go faster.
Halfway.
But it's like, but with control. So I'm not just this here, it's control up, control down, control up, control down.
If you find your back arching in this movement, watch me from the side, I'm staying tall. But
Yeah.
if I start to arch, I'm going to split my stance
10
instead.
seconds.
And let my back ache and just take the weight there.
5 seconds. Time. Perfect. You want to elevate it?
Hands on the burpee.
You sure?
Yeah.
I want to do it because these
Right.
neck points.
That's okay.
So there you go. There you go.
So you can do a total body extension here. Just
Yeah.
if you can't do a burpee, hand up, back, and jump. Okay?
Or don't jump. It's up to
Or
you.
don't jump as well as reach up. 3, 2, let's go.
What I'm doing, squatting, I'm extending, backhand, squat up, squat, extend, stand up, or add the jump. Still squat, still extend, still stand up. Or you can elevate to the sofa like Maria's doing,
Snap.
or the kitchen table, or the kitchen counter, or go into the total body extension like she was doing also. 10 seconds.
Three, 2, and time. Well done. Girls,
On the
drink
toes.
on the toes.
Ooh.
Feeling that now?
Yeah. So again, you can grab a drink, you can march it out if the heart rate's really up. Because the burpee, because of the down and up movement, really runs that up. Oh, Jesus. Heart rate is.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it.
Whee! Setting up a wee glass. Oh, so good.
5 seconds. Time. Grab some water and then we're back into it. Starting with the side lateral shuffle. Last round.
Right, we've got this now. You can do this. Ready to go? 3, 2, let's go.
Let's go. Come on. Last one. Let's go. Let's go. Push it out, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Lead those up below, can be high. Can just be here, up top, for a couple of steps. Can be here, touch, here, touch. It's up to you. Come on. My son users, you can cast this to the TV also, which I should have done. See what I'm doing.
Last 3, And 10.
Lunge. Tongues out.
3, 2, let's go. So again, don't step too far back here.
Yes,
You want to get a
stretch.
90-degree angle in the back of that leg. Always hurts the ball of my foot.
Huh?
Always hurts the ball of my foot on that side.
Bottom of your foot's really tight.
Yeah.
Tennis ball or golf ball would roll the bottom of your foot.
Yeah.
Or is that being double plastic? Last time, let's go. Come on, bend the knee.
Keep your chest
Use the
forward.
handle of the thigh if you need for balance.
Don't let yourself go forward.
You can have a
None of
chair on
this.
each side.
None of this. Chest
That's
forward.
one.
And 10.
Shoulder press. There you are. Go ahead, switch. I'll change the arms what I'm using it with. And go. So again, both exercises are control up, control down. You should never have it that it's all over the place and it feels like you're getting slammed into your body because you're not controlling the way down. 1 second up, 1 second down. 1 second up, 1 second down. If your weight's not heavy enough for advance, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. Then you can go into tempo work.
Last 10.
You won't get as many reps, but I guarantee you that weight will start to feel heavier. That's another way to change things.
Core tight, guys. Don't let your back.
5 seconds,
And 10.
time, and then burpee to finish.
Always want to be careful with those weighted exercises with your back and doing the work. And that's why we always shout to you about keeping your pelvis tucked and your core tight. 3, 2, last 10 guys, you've got this, let's go. Burpees. So again, I can go off at a button or a heightened surface here, I'll go off the sofa. I get that straight line in that plank position, bring it back up and either stand or add a jump. Good, halfway. Good. And again, if that's too much, full body extension, hands up, swing back, push the bum back, up onto the hip joints. And if that's easy, add your jumps in. 5 seconds to go. You've got this. Come on. 3.
One more.
One more. Let's go. And time.
Advance, take it up.
Bring it up into active recovery.
Oh! If you're able.
And even if you're not able, do your drop and wave your movement side to side. Because you don't want the body to stop suddenly. It's not healthy. It's not good.
No, don't stop. This is where people get lightheaded and you feel like going to pass out as well. Because you've gone from heart rate being way up here to stopping. Heart rate drops too quick, blood pressure drops with it. Does it hurt? Some people pass out. We don't want that.
No. Definitely not. So the same
5
way we
seconds.
warm up, we cool down. Makes
Okay.
sense. Alright there, husband.
That's us.
Okay. So lie down and do the floor. Cool down.
Up to you. You do whatever you want. Have them follow you.
Alright. Okay, so grab a wee drink just before we cool down. As always, if you have any questions or any concerns or anything at all, drop them into the comments below the workout and myself and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And there's no question, there is no such thing as a silly question. I want you to bring it down onto your mat, onto your back, and fully stretch it out. So push the heels now towards the wall and push your hands towards the other wall and imagine you're being stretched there. And allow that body to relax. Deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more. Bring those knees together, hug them into your chest and hold. If you want to go side to side slightly here and roll that back out on the floor. And stop. Hold on to the left knee and extend the right heel either up or low. Whichever you can do. If your back arches here, go back a wee bit higher. And then slowly and carefully changing sides. Feet and knees back to the floor. Put the right ankle on to the left knee. Reach through that leg and pull the leg back towards you.
Or just hold the stretch.
And just hold the stretch. Again, if you want to advance this, then push the heel towards the ceiling and straighten that leg. And that'll get a good stretch down into the hamstring and the calf. And then carefully switching it over. Pull through, go to where you can go. It's not a competition. onto your front, you show the side, and go front. And you're going to bring the heel back towards your bum. Make sure those knees are together, whichever position you're in here.
Yeah.
If you're on your front, push the pelvis towards the floor, just to get a deeper stretch into that quad.
If you're on your side, same thing, knees together, straighten the body up. If you can't grab your foot, bring the knee forward to your chest, grab your foot, then go back into position.
And then I'm carefully switched sides.
You want the body straight when you're doing this. There's no point being bent because you're not engaging the stretch in your quad.
Deep breath throughout. And onto your tummy now. Everybody, hands are right below the shoulders. And do not push this, watch here carefully. You're just going to carefully look at the wall in front of you. There's no big dramatic, you're not in an LA fitness studio here showing off your poses. If you push this too hard, you'll hurt your back. And then bring onto the knees, push the bum back into your child's pose, keep the arms forward, stretch those shoulders. Come back up onto all fours, toes into the floor, put the bum in the air. And then I want you to push your heels back and get a good stretch there.
Why do you hit us?
Huh?
Why do you hit us?
I don't, I just know what needs to be stretched. Back down onto your knees. Hands, push yourself up. And breathe. So, at the top, let's go back to the big circles to see if the shoulders are a wee bit looser than they were at the start. Yep.
Or worse.
There's less kicking happening here anyway. Change direction. Hands go out in front. Nice deep breaths, guys. Bring it across. Keep it at shoulder height. Switch sides. Your stretches are always controlled and slow. Both hands out to the side and back. You get it.
Let's move more in the back.
And then put the hands behind the back, and if you can, roll the shoulders low and stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, well done. Thank you very much.
Monday
Hope you
done.
enjoyed that. Oh God.
Sweat.
Back to work now.
Sweat.
Yeah, so guys.
Yes. Have a good one, guys.
Sorry, man. One of the kids is supposed to be doing homeschool, and I've just caught her rolling down the hall in a penguin sleeping bag.
Have a good one.